Good evening, good evening, good evening. Welcome, everybody, to another evening of reading and productivity sprints. I have had a crazy day at work and I am very, very keen to sit down and get some reading done. Let me know in the comments down below what you're going to be reading tonight, what you're thinking of your book so far, or even if you finished a book this week, what it was and what you thought of it. I finished a book today and it was so intense. It was called Kill Your Brother by Jack Heath and it was so good. But tonight I'm going to be working on The Invisible Tether by J.P. McDonald. This is a indie book that was sent to me kindly from the author, and I am buddy reading this with a friend, so I'm jumping into that tonight to hopefully get a big chunk done. I managed to get all my editing done before we jumped on tonight, so my editing is done. So I'm just going to be reading the whole time. Yeah, it's going to be good. I'm excited. So I'm thinking we're going to do 3 sprints tonight, depending on how I go. We will chat for 15, sprint for 45, chat a bit more, sprint for 45, chat a bit more, sprint for 45. And then if I'm up for it, I might do a 4th. We will see. Hi, Tina. Hello, Erin. How are you? Hello, Zoe. That is fine. You can mute me and listen to Florence and the Machine. It's fine. It's totally fine. Hello, hello. Hi, Tracy. How's things going this evening? What's everyone having for dinner tonight? I made Mexi beans and then I ate half a block of hazelnut chocolate and I'm feeling good. Good morning from my 8 a.m. here. Haven't read it all this month, but hoping to catch up. But I'm reading Danielle Steele's Southern Lights. What are you thinking? I haven't read any Danielle Steele. And good morning. I hope that you can hang with us for a little bit and don't have to go to work today. Hello, hello. I'm just finishing up some dinner. I almost finished my current read and then my next one. Awesome. What is your current read and what are you going to be reading next? I also need you guys to help me decide what my next audiobook will be. I have a few different options. So I have Anything But Fine by Tobias Harris. I have Gracefully Grayson by because I always have the physical audio coming sometimes the physical audio and then everybody to go out time. So please help me decide what that is. Oh, I have seen her trying to reply coding. If I think that good, always say that you mentioned that sounds delicious. Cool. What's in the pizza and a pasta? I am all for that choice. That is a good choice. I've already had my load of for the day, otherwise I'd be having one. I mean, I guess I can make a tea at some point. I might make a tea in the second sprint to keep me going. Toasted cheese, tomato, and onion. Oh, it sounds really good, but I can't do onion at the moment. Like the indigestion is real. I'm reading Prison by Annika Martin and Skye Warren after Everett. Ah, what are you thinking of the Anna Todd series? I read book 1 and then watched the movie. I buddy read book 1. And then the plan was to continue buddy reading the rest, and I just haven't got to the others. Oh, I'm so sad you have to have to work. But I'm glad that we can keep you productive while you're at work. These can be productivity ones for you. Okay, I have heard that. There's another author that is very hit and miss, Karen Slaughter. And I had 2 misses in a row and I just decided to just not bother with it anymore. But a lot of people love her, so I don't know. Oh. Okay. As in you guys can't hear me at all? Or as in, okay, we're all okay now. Okay, cool. Sorry, no idea what's going on. My computer is like about to die. So I may need to get a new computer soon. If anyone else is still freaking out, just refresh and I hope that fixes it. Vote for the yellow book. Sorry, could not hear the name. Okay, so the 3 different books for the audio was weird. It's Anything But Fine by Tobias Madden, which is an Australian author, and this is a book about a young male dancer who ends up injured and has to find like a new identity other than dancing, and I think it has a male-male romance. Then we have Gracefully Grayson, which is a transgender, I want to say boy, I can't remember, someone transgender, refinding their identity. And then Goodwood by Holly Throsby is a small town thriller kind of situation. They're all by Australian authors. So, yeah, let me know. Currently reading an LGBT radical that goes like this and just between Ace of Spades. I wrote Ace of Spades just because I've heard such good things about it, but I haven't heard anything about Checkmates. Again, another book I haven't heard of. Danielle Steele's older books were better. I have heard that. I feel like she's just kind of like continued to try when she should have just like stopped in her time. Ooh, 2 very interesting stories. Okay, so we have a vote for Anything But Fine. I'm really interested in Goodwood, so I want you to read it and tell me what you think. Okay, I am going to be reading it either way this month. All 3 of those books are on my Ping Pong TBR or my Roller Freeds TBR. So either way, they will be getting read this month. So you will have my thoughts on them either way. It's just a matter of which order you get my thoughts. How to Favour Emma Him. You guys are all reading books I haven't heard of tonight. This is crazy, which is bad because then I'm going to be adding more to my TBR. We have a vote for Gracefully Grayson. I'm rereading the whole series and doing all this time. I have heard that it gets more and more frustrating the more you get into it. I have also heard amazing things about The Yield. Oh, nice. Definitely more people should add it to their TBR. It is currently 7:07 p.m. We'll do our first sprint at 15:15 and we'll go for 45 minutes. I was thinking if everyone is keen for that. We have another one for Anything But Fine. So maybe I'll do Anything But Fine because we've got 2 votes for that. I don't know if anyone follows Tobias Madden on Instagram, but him and his partner are like couple goals. They are like the cutest couple ever. Yeah, so my school friend that I've been friends with for years has recommended it to me like pre-Bookstagram, saying it was really, really good. And I still haven't got to it yet. Maybe Discovery of Witches. Ooh, I reckon you could do that tonight. That's like what? So we do 3 sprints. Oh, maybe not. If we did 4 sprints, you could do 50 pages a sprint. I reckon you could finish it tonight. Bride of the Sea by Emma Him this month. Ooh, that's 2 people, right? I have The Yield on my TBR. I've read one of her other books. Did you like her other book? Oh, we're voting. Anything But Fine is one I'm very interested. I've heard only really good things about it. The only problem is the audiobook for this at the moment is currently on hold. So when I start this, I won't have the audio for it, but I should have the audio before the end of the month. So that's the only downfall of that. What? That sounds amazing. Excuse me while I add that to my ever-growing TBR. Conqueror's Blood. How did you come across that? That seems like such a very unique. Oh, is it book 2 in a series? Okay, so book 1 obviously is good enough for you to continue the series. So I'll just have to start with book 1. Those covers are stunning. Not that I really need to start any more series. I have too many. I'm already halfway through. He is so lovely. I have met him in person at an author event, and I also did a virtual author event with him as well. And he works in publishing as well. And one of my friends is writing a book, and he sat down and had a meeting, and they like discussed it all, and he gave him all these like insider tips, and he's just the most lovely person ever. Oh no. She has a way with metaphors that really clicked with my brain. Nice. I haven't read anything else by her before. Okay, fair enough. I have been on a roll this month. I am already on my 5th book for the month, which is saying something considering I only read 6 books my entire month last month. First one is called Gunmetal Gods. Oh, so it's an indie author. Okay. Now I'm even more excited to read it. It seems to have a lot of really positive ratings. Is it as complex as Game of Thrones? Is there that many characters? Or is it easier to wrap your head around? That's my question. Really? Ooh, that's even more exciting. It comes with the audio too? Okay, that's dangerous. I need to not get distracted from my current TBR. There's nothing wrong with being behind. It's fine. We've been there. Every single person here has been there. How good does it sound? It sounds so good. That's fine. That was me last month. But I've done #Murder Trending. They both die at the end. Heartstopper. I finished Kill Your Brother today. And then I'm going to be starting The Invisible Tether. So that's book 5. Also added The Gunmetal Gods. There's just too many good books, you guys. I can't keep up. So I said one of my 2022 reading goals was that I wanted to get my physical TBR down to less than 250 books. And you'll see tomorrow when my February book haul comes up that I'm not doing so well. It currently is on a pile on my floor because I can't fit it on my bookshelf. So, whoops. It's okay. It's fine. Floor piles are totally what are meant to happen as a book reader, right? There's no such thing as too many books. I DNF'd to Game of Thrones because it was so full and I could watch the story and do this one. There are a few characters, but mainly two. Okay, I can appreciate lots of characters, but 2 POVs I can handle, I think. Is it like info dumpy? I hope you know what I mean by that. Like, you know how the first 100 pages of Crescent City was just like info dump, and then like you started to realize that half that stuff that you got info dumped you didn't actually need to know? Or is it not info dumpy? I'm on book 4 or 5, 1 audio and 1 physical. Nice. Oh no. Were you trying to fit it in? Oh, that's okay. I didn't finish mine either. I think I was 4 books short. Oh, no, stop with the Rex. I don't need any more recommendations. What is it about? Tell me a bit more what it's about. So we're going to sprint in about a minute at 15:15 and we'll go for 45. I have no more space for shelves. This is my problem. I got a giant reading chair and then I fell pregnant and my daybed needed to come into my reading room. This is what I'm sitting on at the moment. So now I have no more room for shelves. But yes. Anyways, we should start our first sprint. I will see you all in 45 minutes. We'll come back at the hour, 8 o'clock, and start chatting again. But happy reading, and we will see you in 45. Hello, hello. I always try to be quiet when I come back so I don't make people jump. How did we all go? Let us know in the comments. I only got 13 pages done, so 3 chapters. This book is really confusing. It's not reading as smoothly as I was expecting, but I think I just need to get used to his writing style. It is slowly starting to become more of a flow as I get into it, but yeah, it's just not as easy as I was expecting. Also, I have been reading a lot of audiobooks, so going to physical for a while. Yeah. No, I don't have room for the more shelves. That's the problem. You know what? Shopping book therapy is totally a thing. I'm down for that. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, as in you need to know it to understand the rest, but they explain it. It's not like I need to have that personal knowledge myself. Oh, just do it in. Can you like do it in chunks or something? Maybe kind of like break it down. A lot of people love this book. I have never even heard of it. I hope you're still here, but if you are, hello, Dakota. It starts in kids. Ooh. Okay. Crows in a grim dark. Yay, Kay. Welcome. Hello. Um, well, you stay up until like 3 a.m. on Rise Friends, so what's starting early on mine? Tea retrieved book time. Love it. I'm editing a thumbnail, but then I'm going to read the second Heist Society book by Ali Carter. Nice. I also need to make a thumbnail for my video for tomorrow, but I might just do that in the morning because I don't start work until 9 a.m. So we'll have time then. Working today, so using these as productivity sprints. Nice. That's okay. You're here now. You got a car today. Congratulations. How does it feel to have this with the food shopping or has that I used to keep my own, but then I noticed I feel kind of bad but it's okay. It was like a really nice one. I don't know. This one didn't actually come with the dust jacket, so I had to take it off. I know it's so tiny. You got this. You got to finish tonight. I believe. Mm, this is that from oh what's it called? She's just changed. Something in Fox. Lillian Fox is where I get my nails from. You know what I'm talking about. Um, the Australian company that does the dust jackets. Is that where you get that from? I saw someone do a TikTok reel the other day where they were like took all the dust jackets off to put them on their book, and then it was like, but now I have to put them all back on because I'm moving, and I was like, oh, that's totally fine. Take dust jackets off. I know it went by so fast. I was like, how did I only get 13 pages done? I was kind of, I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of watching um, the Love Is Blind while reading. But then it started getting really like too hard to concentrate on the book. It was very complex. So I turned it off and just read. 40 pages well done and cooked some dinner. I went and got yogurt in that sprint as my little extra snack for the evening. Well done. Very productive. Oh, what are you thinking? I love that book. It's one of my faves by her. You only have 70 pages left. Ooh, I hope you get to finish it tonight so I can hear your thoughts, because the ending is, it splits people. Yeah, that's exactly what I feel with this. Like, it doesn't read like a traditional flow of a book. And not because it's a bad book, it just doesn't flow the way that I'm expecting it to. He writes quite descriptively, but not in like a prose kind of like flowy language. So I think it's, yeah, just getting used to his writing because it's different than what I used to reading. 19 pages done. Oh, I'm sorry. Take some paracetamol, drink some water, have a nap in the next sprint, come back at it for round number 3, and hopefully get some more reading done. Read 19 pages of The Prisoner. It's so good, but I know it's not for everyone. Fair enough. Hey, Mel. I have finished 2 of my Roll of Reads reads, I think. I haven't put them onto the spreadsheet yet. I forget which ones are like my TBR game ones and which ones are my Roll of Read ones, because I didn't write it down. Oh. Hi, Mel. Hi, Mel. Okay, I'm glad you're getting it sorted. Ooh. My TBR card at the moment is currently books I need to do a wrap up on, and my small middle grade collection, as well as some books that I've borrowed from other people, and my library books. I don't really utilize it to the best of its ability. It kind of sits in the corner. Super muffled. Still? I don't know what's going on. Maybe I need to come closer. Is that better? I hope so. Oh, my robot voice is back. Why does that keep happening? Hopefully it's fixed. Voice bad again. Oh, God. Sounds like I'm underwater. Okay, and now we're clear again. I have no idea why that's happening. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, back to normal. Da da da. Charlie and Fox. That was what I was thinking of. I have no idea what you did and didn't hear, but I wasn't really saying anything of value anyway, so I'll just pretend like you heard it all. Yeah, so I started last night and I'm up to like episode 4 already. It's weirdly addictive. But I gave up on Married at First Sight because they just over dramatize everything. Like, this season has just been like too much. I would love to have an entire collection of hardbacks purely because they're the same size. That's the only reason why I hate my paperbacks, is because they're not the same size. Fair enough. Ooh, I haven't heard of either of those. People vote what Mel should read. Tell us a bit more about what genre they are, and that might help us. That would be very good. Oh, nice. I've heard such good things about that series. I'm so like, there's too many series I need to read, but I don't want to start any new series. I want to finish more of what I'm already in the middle of. I have heard it is cheesy, but sometimes that's what you need. But anyone that's read The Dry, I would love to have discussion of thoughts. And you have to watch the movie because Eric Bana, he does such a good job. Nice work, Tracy. I'm going to finish all of them anyways, and then there will be 5 that I will be adding to the thing. Small material as in the collection is small, or they are small? No, the collection is small. Like, it's the top row of my thing. Because I've read a lot of my middle grades because I kind of get them as I'm ready for Gav's like middle grade readathons, and then I read them and then they're on my read shelf. So I've only really got a whole bunch of Goosebumps, The Girl Who Speaks Bear, and like a couple of other little ones that like publishers have sent me that I didn't request. Are you talking about Deeps from Love is Blind? Because he shit me with his weight questions. None of Sarah brothers and Brent. Oh, really? He's lovely. Well, I mean, so far, I mean, I haven't really shown too much of him, but from what I've seen, I don't mind him. Sorry, guys. Go with Mary Russell Mel. Every time you talk about it, I get intrigued. Okay, there we go. There's your decision, Mel. Sure, I'll finish the book tonight. I need to finalize which book to read. I would go middle grade next if you've done a YA. Kind of alternate. Yes. It's so good. Honestly, it is like her best book. I recently read The Lost Man by her, and everyone that is in my book club preferred The Lost Man. I preferred The Dry. Oh, see, this is the thing. You either love The Lost Man or you love The Dry. Whereas I loved The Dry and I didn't really like Lost Man. I didn't mind it, but like Lost Man was like 3.5 and Dry was like a solid 5-star read for me. Oh, yes. I vote for that. Anything Sherlock Holmes inspired is an instant yes for me. Oh, okay. Yep. Yes, yes, yes. I agree. Yeah, no, I definitely vote for the Sherlock Holmes inspired one. Oh, wait, what? Oh, that's hard. Nah, I'll keep my vote Sherlock Holmes, but I do want to read Bridge of Clay now. I didn't realize that there was a new book from, well, it's probably not new, but another book from the author of The Book Thief. Another one who loved it. Me too. I'm so excited. Oh my god. I'm gonna do so I have a Fable crate box. Oh my god, I almost dropped it. I have a Fable crate box here that I haven't opened yet because I'm waiting for my Fable Knights to arrive so that I can do an unboxing of the Fable crate and the Fable Knights in one unboxing. So my Fable Knights needs to hurry up and get here, but I'm so excited. So excited. Yes, he was. See, a lot of people didn't like The Survivors, so I'm curious. It's the only one of hers I haven't read. Such a good book. Such a good book. I didn't find it predictable. I just found it really slow. That was probably the reason why I wasn't a huge fan of The Lost Man. Nice. I decided to stupidly read a 600 page book for that, but I also picked a graphic novel, so kind of evens out. But I'm kind of doing it across the whole month because I'm vlogging it as I read it because it's Crescent City. It's the only one you really need to read. No, it's read anything by her and you'll have a good time. But Dry is just like my go-to recommendation for her. It's going to be so good. I'm just so excited to see the edition that they have. I hope it's a book that I haven't read yet by that author, but I have a feeling it's going to be one I've already read. Oh, okay. That's good to know. We'll see what it looks like when it comes out. I will have to pick it up at some point, but committing to like 17 books just seems like too much for me. I'm not ready for it. I'm so not ready. I love that series. It's my favorite series of all time. So, yes, I will always vote for that if someone says. It's going to be by Tate James. That's my guess. But what book? I don't know. Or what series? I don't know. Yeah. I never feel like bored with her books. But yeah. It is the dark romance side, like spin off of the Fable Crate that they've released exclusively for. They did like a one off box, but it looks like it's going to potentially continue for a couple more boxes. And it's like indie smutty romance with some gifts inside. It's okay because usually when everyone else talks about books, I've read like none of them. But you're in UK, aren't you, Ali? So that's probably why you haven't, because the author we're talking about is an Australian author. Yeah, I definitely think it's Tate James. It's just a matter of which one, which series. Fair enough. Oh, okay. So it's 16 minutes past. Shall we do another sprint until top of the hour? Um, so approximately another 45-ish. Boom. And hopefully when I come back again, my voice won't go like weirdly muffled and robotic. They do a book and pin option. So each month comes with an exclusive pin that's designed by Jodie from Read the Right Act. And they do have a smaller version, which is just the book and the pin, which like I'm contemplating swapping to, but then I feel like I'm going to have FOMO and miss out on the other items. So I don't know. Me too. If you're going to start with Jane Harper, start with either The Dry or The Lost Man. They're her two like popular ones. You either love one or the other. So if you don't like one, try the other before you completely dismiss her. But The Dry is my recommendation. It's like most people love it. Yes. And it's great. You need to read it if you can. Anyways, let's go sprint. Okay. Talk to you guys in about 40 minutes. Happy reading. Hello, hello. How did we all go that time? I got way more into my book. I'm only like 30 pages in, but it's taken an action-packed turn. So I'm loving it. Where were we up to before we went on the last spin? Yes, I always want to get book boxes, but I just kind of buy all the stuff. There is a lot of stuff that I have that I don't really need. I'm going to expose myself right now. It's a little messy, but if I turn into this cupboard, you can see I have all of my previous boxes because I've been a rep with them, so I've got pretty much every single one of their boxes. Every single one of those is full of like candles or like random photo stuff that I just don't use that's come in the box. So yeah. That's okay. Better late than never. Welcome. We're probably going to do one more sprint and then I will go to bed. I think I might make this last sprint a little shorter. So we might do like a 20-minute one. And we'll start at like 10 past. So go to 9:30. Sorry to call it early, but my indigestion is really bad and I'm getting really uncomfortable. I'm sorry. Milligan and Shilling Book of Luxury Reads. It's really cool. I actually got sent one of their boxes. This is what it is like. So inside, Me Time Awaits, and then inside you get like a tea packet, a self-care item, which was a soap, and a book. So yeah, they're really cool because they're actually based in Newcastle, which is like where I'm from. And yeah, they're really cool. So they are worth checking out because none of the stuff is like not really usable, I guess is probably the way to do it. It's like a tea and a like a self-care item. Yes. I am happy to be the one to encourage you to read The Dry. Hello, John. I don't know if you're still here, but yes, welcome if you are. Congratulations. Oh, do you think you're going to finish today? Well, I mean, you've got a whole day of reading left. You probably won't finish in these sprints, but you've still got a whole day of reading left, so I'm sure you'll be fine. Nicely done. 29 pages, 17 pages. Oh, how are you stopping to talk to us right now? Just go finish it and come back and tell us what you think. Page 260. I hope that it's okay and didn't end up causing damage. I had to open my window because it's really hot in here, so if you can hear like traffic or loud noises outside, I'm sorry. Nice. I hope your meeting was good. Editing is always productive. I'm going to upload my video after this. Oh, I'm sorry. I know you need longer than 20 minutes. I really wish I could stay on longer on Thursday nights, which I will be able to do soon because next month I will have Fridays off. So I'll be able to stay up late on the Thursday because I won't have to work on the Friday. I'm so excited to see it. You haven't uploaded a video yet, have you? This is like still the same one? Because if you've uploaded one, I'd missed it. Baby is kicking and also I have a lot of indigestion. It's quite painful at the moment. So yes, I'm finding it difficult to get comfortable. That's the hardest problem at the moment. I can't remember if I just spend money on book boxes. Yeah. I finished my book. Nicely done. That's fair enough. I also have to get up early, so we're not going to go for too much later. I think we're going to start at 10 past and go till 9:30 and then have a quick little bye before we go to bed. So if you wanted to get 20 more minutes of reading in, you're more than welcome to hang around, start a new book. I just went to the kitchen before that sprint finished and took some Gaviscon, so hopefully that will help me keep going. in this next sprint. It seems to be good, but yeah, if you see me like constantly burping or hiccuping in the sprints, you know what's going on. That's nice. What are you thinking of it? Is it as well written or good so far as his other book? Oh, that's upsetting. I only got the one sample box that they wanted me to promote, so I haven't really like committed to them enough to have an opinion. Well done. Oh no. There's nothing wrong with that. That is fine. It will be worth it. I'm so excited to see your first video. It's going to be so good. That's totally fine. It's okay. We can't be productive all the time. So that's fine. That's fine. I didn't really track pages either. I just know where I'm up to, and yeah. A moment of silence for the grasshopper. Did I tell you guys about the snake that we had at work? We have like a roller door that comes down the front of our work doors, and I lifted up the roller door, and on the left-hand side underneath the roller door was a snake. And it was not a fun time because I thought it was a red belly black snake, which for those that don't live in Australia is a venomous snake in Australia. But it actually turns out it was what was called a something head one, and it's got a pink belly, not a red belly. Anyways, so I'm like freaking out, thinking I'm having patients come in, and I've got this snake sitting on my doorstep. But the snake people came and took it away, and it was fine. And I've also had a frog drop down from the same like roller door, and we have skinks, which are like little lizards, like come into our office. It's because we have like a big foresty area at the back of our office. So yeah. And I hope that my sound hasn't gone weird again. And if it has, I'm so sorry. Okay, nothing wrong with different. Hmm. Yeah. Nope, nope, nope. Fuck that. It wasn't technically inside. It was like on the front doorstep, but still. Yeah. Nevermore. My answer is always nevermore. Sorry. Jessica Townsend is amazing. My answer is always nevermore. Oh. I hope that it gets better. It would be very dangerous. I can imagine that being very dangerous. Um, so we're going to do one final sprint at 10 past, and we're going to read it till half past because I think I'm going to have to call it there, guys. Sorry. But as I said, next month on Thursdays, I will be staying up much later. And there will be also a lot of sprints during March and April with roller reads and another surprise that's coming later as well. So there will be a lot more sprints than my usual Thursday ones. So don't worry too much. In the next 2 months, you'll have plenty coming. That is true. But I did used to be a snake handler, so I wasn't too worried. I was just worried it was a venomous one. 100% nevermore, capital letters. There is no other option. I know. It's really unfair. Oh, that makes me sad. Nevermore is the best middle grade ever. 100%. I back that up. 100%. Yes. And yes, join Mel for sprints tomorrow. So there you go, guys. You don't need to finish with me tonight. You'll have Mel tomorrow. And then Saturday morning at 11:30. No, sorry, Sunday morning at 11:30. I'll be joining Rye on her reading sprints as well. So plenty of reading sprints. Tomorrow morning for us Aussies, but Thursday Eve for the UK. I'm pretty sure all of her times are on her Twitter, so go check out that and you'll find out more. Yes, you can counter with Amari, but I haven't read it yet, so I can't argue. 9 a.m. start, Mel. I think 9 a.m. is when it's for. I'll be at work, so I won't be able to join. Did you like Amari? Because if you like Amari, you'll probably like me. Anyways, I'm getting distracted again. Let's go do some more reading and we'll come back at 9:30 and chat more. Oh no, you have to work. So 8:30 start for those Aussies. But yes, see you all in 20 or 19 minutes. Hello, hello. My computer may start freaking out because I tried to export my video and it's just, yeah. So if you can not hear me or if I'm glitching, I apologize. How did everybody go? I know it was a quick one, so we probably didn't get too much in, but yes. Also, Mel is also sprinting Sunday evening as well. So yes, there's plenty of sprints going on. Rye will be sprinting on her channel from 11:30 a.m. Australian Eastern Daylight Savings Time until usually around 4 p.m. And then Mel will be doing 7:30 until whenever, around 10ish, I think usually go to Mel, if I'm correct. I will be on Mel's but not on Rise. I've realized it's the other Sunday that I was going to do both. So yes, I am on Mel's but not on Rise. Not that I'm aware of. A lot of the people that are here are from Australia or the UK and don't do sprints. I think the late night crew, which is Rye and a couple of others, have been doing late night sprints almost every night. So that might be somewhere you could head, is to Rye's channel or any of the late night crew channel. Chris from Chris Sprints might do some during the day, usually, but it may not be for a couple of hours. Yes, yes, you definitely should. 100%. I will always vote yes to Nevermore. I'm so sorry. I feel so bad leaving you guys when you've only got a few pages left to finish. Nicely done. Message me on Instagram thoughts. I want to know what you feel about it all. Did you guess the ending? Did you guess any of the twists? Gloriously done, Kay. Congratulations. I got to a final chapter of 5, 30 pages in, and decided to call it a chapter 5 for the night because my brain cannot comprehend this book right now. I think it's too late in the evening. So I'm going to put this down and read it during the day when my brain is not so fuzzy. Nicely done. Another 20 pages. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, it's been a thing lately. So that would be in like 8 hours. But in terms of anything during the day, not that I'm aware of. You should totally do sprints. They're so much fun and they get you watch hours and you meet some awesome people. It's great networking and it actually encourages you to do a lot of reading as well. So you definitely should do them. If you want, I'm totally happy to join you on sprints, and I'm sure that many other people here will join you as well. So just make it at a time when we're kind of awake, and we will definitely join you either in the comments or in the camera, whatever you want, because yeah, sprints are fun. So definitely do them. The first one is always nerve-wracking because you don't know what you're doing and you're just kind of speaking to a camera, but not even to a camera, to like feels like nobody, but it is fun. So definitely do them. I recommend them. They're fun. Yes, there will be sprints pretty much every week. Between most of the people that I follow, I have a sprint for most days that I'm free to be able to sprint, which is good. I'm glad. Yes, we'll come. Do it. Other one. I guess those 5 to 6 a.m. sprints are you capable to? Yeah. A lot of the time when like Gav or Jade or Becca or anyone does sprints, it's usually like 5 a.m. our time. Wait, what? Is it actually a long weekend this weekend? Hold on. I could do do a sprint on Monday because we'll have the Monday off. So that would be your Sunday. Why do I feel like I still have to work this Monday? Isn't next weekend the long weekend? No. I'm so confused as to why this weekend is a long weekend. Anyways, sprints are always fun. You should do them. That's the main attraction. It's only in Victoria. That's why I don't know about it. I was like, I swear I have to work this Monday. But you have a lot of other people that will be free on Monday. Why does everyone have Monday off? Why do I feel like I have to work Monday? Hold on, I need to check this now because now I'm starting to second guess my whole life decisions. Um, no, I have to work this Monday. But yeah, do it. Labor Day. Is it for all states? I don't think it's New South Wales. No, there's definitely not one in New South Wales. Thanks, Mel, for having this, and I will see you on Sunday. We're going to wrap up soon, anyways. But yeah, thanks for coming, and I will see you on Sunday. Yeah, our Labor Day is in October. I think it's like the 8th of October or something. But yeah. That's why I was like, I swear I have to work Monday. There's heaps of public holidays in April, but not March. But yes. But on that note, it is time to go. I am going to climb in bed and be horizontal. But thank you so much for joining for another great evening of sprints. I'm sorry I cut it short. And I will be back next fortnight for another reading sprint. Tomorrow, my video will be up at 8 a.m. Australian Eastern Daylight Savings Time. It'll be a book haul. You can see how bad I'm going at my reading goal of trying to minimize my physical shelf down to 250 because it's not going well. But yes, everybody, bye. Thank you for coming, and I will see you next